Hi, welcome to Chemistry Online. In previous class we are discussing deduction of gas laws, Boyle's law, Charles law, next Dalton's law, Graham's law is over. Now we are going to discuss kinetic energy, derivation of kinetic energy from kinetic gas equation. It is very important. That is nothing but a derivation of kinetic energy, derivation of kinetic energy from kinetic gas equation. So derivation of kinetic energy from kinetic gas equation. So this is we are going to discuss in this class. It is very important for 4 marks. It is very important for 4 marks. See here, I am taking kinetic gas equation. Kinetic gas equation, that is PV equal to 1 by 3 m n u square RMS. PV equal to 1 by 3 m n u square RMS. So here m equal to, you know, mass of one gas molecule, n equal to number of molecules. The product of Mn is, I am taking capital M, is nothing but a molar mass. Then here, so PV equal to 1 by 3 m u square RMS. PV equal to 1 by 3 m u square. In the place of Mn I am writing capital M. Then what happened? We know kinetic energy K equal to half m v square. So Vu is nothing but a V. So in the place of half mu square we may write. So before we are going to discuss kinetic energy, so here you have to write dividing and multiplying, dividing and multiplying, dividing and multiplying with 2. Then what happened? PV equal to 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 m u square RMS. Now we know Ke equal to half m v square. So u is nothing but a v, both are velocities. So half m u square place I am writing Ke. Then PV equal to 2 by 3 Ke. Why? Because we are going to deduce kinetic energy. So we want Ke. Then Ke kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 PV. 3 by 2 PV. So from ideal gas equation, ideal gas equation, PV equal to nRT. Then in the place of PV I am writing kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 nRT. It is nothing but a kinetic energy formula. Then here 3 is constant. If n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1 for 1 mole, if n is equal to 1, then what happened? Kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 RT. 3 by 2 RT. Then 3 is constant, 2 is constant, R is constant. Then Ke is directly proportional to T or not? K is directly proportional to, is shown, means kinetic molecular theory of gases we proved. So this is K equal is inversely directly proportional to T. So according to kinetic molecular theory, temperature increases means kinetic energy also increases. So these two are directly proportional to each other. We showed means so derivation of kinetic energy is over. Then here you have to know Boltzmann constant. Here you have to know very important Boltzmann constant. It is useful for objective type. We know kinetic energy K equal to 3 by 2 N or T. So N is equal to number of moles, R is equal to gas constant, T equal to temperature in Kelvin. Okay. So here if N is equal to 1 for 1 mole, for 1 mole kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 RT. If N equal to 1, 3 by 2 RT. For 1 molecule kinetic energy K equal to 3 by 2 R by N into T. So why? Because so 1 mole of any gas contains Avogadro number of molecules. Avogadro number N equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. So I want 1 molecule. So 1 molecule means this is dividing by gas constant is dividing by N. N means Avogadro number. So here R by N is called R by N equal to Boltzmann constant. R by N equal to Boltzmann constant. So R equal to gas constant, N equal to Avogadro number. Okay, the ratio of R by N, the Boltzmann constant value equal to, so Boltzmann constant value, it is equal to R by N, it is equal to 1.38 into 10 power minus 16 ergs into molecule inverse into Kelvin inverse. Okay. So it is ergs molecule inverse, Kelvin inverse. Okay, then this is equal to 1.38 into 10 power minus 23 joules Kelvin inverse into molecule inverse. It is very important. What is Boltzmann constant means? The ratio of gas constant and Avogadro number is called Boltzmann constant. It's very important for 2 marks. It's very important for 2 marks. Okay. Then based on kinetic energy we are going to solve some problems. Okay. Very important problems. Very important for 2 marks. Write down, calculate kinetic energy of 5 moles of nitrogen. Calculate calculate kinetic energy of 5 moles of nitrogen, 5 moles of nitrogen at 27 degrees Celsius. It's a very important problem. Calculate kinetic energy. What we have to calculate? Kinetic energy. Then solution. Okay. Then solution. What is formula for kinetic energy? Kinetic energy formula K equal to 3 by 2 N R T. What is formula? Kinetic energy formula K equal to 3 by 2 N R T. Ke kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 N R T. So here N means number of moles. It is given 5 moles. Okay. Then R means gas constant. You have to remember this value, 8.314 joules into mole inverse into Kelvin inverse. So what is the T? T equal to 27 degrees Celsius is given. You have to convert it into Kelvins. So you have to add 273. Then it is 300 Kelvins. So N or T values you have to substitute in this one. Then kinetic energy equal to, then 3 by 2 into N means 5 moles. Okay, into R means 8.314 joules, mole inverse, Kelvin inverse into 300 Kelvin. Kelvin inverse cancel. See moles, mole inverse cancel. Then 2 ones are 2 150s are. Okay. Then 3 5s are 15. Then 15 into 8.314 into 150 is joules. Okay. You have to simplify this value and you have to write. Everyone should simplify this value and give the right answer here. Okay. Then this is the problem we are going to face in board exams. So calculate kinetic energy of 5 moles of nitrogen at 27 degrees Celsius. Okay. So based on this, one more problem we are going to discuss. Okay. Then what is that means? Then you have to see one more problem we are going to discuss. Calculate kinetic energy. Calculate kinetic energy. It is 4.8. It is 4.8. Then 4.9. 4.9 in textbook. Page number 129. So page number 129 textbook. So problem 1.9. So what is given problem means, calculate kinetic energy of, so calculate kinetic energy of 4 grams of methane, 4 grams of methane. Methane means you have to know its formula, CH4, 4 grams of methane. Its formula is CHA4. So methane at minus 73 degrees Celsius, at minus 73 degrees Celsius. It is the given problem. Calculate kinetic energy. So what we have to calculate? Kinetic energy. Then solve. Kinetic energy equal to 3 by 2 N R T. Okay. N means not given. So we have to calculate. It is the twist in this problem. If you compare to previous problem and this problem, a twist is there. What is that means? In previous problem, number of moles is given. In this problem, number of moles is not given. Then moles. It is a small n equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Weight by gram molecular weight. So weight means how much weight? 4 grams. 4 grams. Gram molecular weight means we have to calculate here. So here gram molecular weight of gram molecular weight. Okay, it is a gram molecular weight of CHA4 is how many carbons? 1. Carbons 1 into 12 equal to 12 grams. How many hydrogens? 4. 4 into 1, 4 grams. Then 16 grams per mole. Okay. Then number of moles you may calculate. So moles N equal to weight means 4 grams. Here it is given weight. Then 16 grams per mole. So grams cancel. So 4 ones are 4 fours are. 1 by 4 means 0.25 moles. Okay, 0.25 moles. So this is number of moles. Then you may substitute R value 8.314 joules molecule inverse Kelvin inverse. Then T value, so minus 73 degrees Celsius is given. Minus 73 degrees Celsius plus 273 equal to 200 kelvins. Okay, then you have to substitute these values in this equation. Then Ke equal to 3 by 2, N means 0.25 into, then R means 8.314 into 200. Okay, 2 ones are 200. Then 100 into 0.25, 3 into 25 into 8.314 joules. Okay, you have to simplify this answer and give the, you have to simplify this and give the answer. So this is kinetic energy. Understand? So what is the twist means? It is the twist. Number of moles we have to calculate. Formula weight by, so formula weight by gram molecular weight. Gram molecular we have to calculate like this. For calculating gram molecular weight, in my first or second class, in second class, I given some atomic weights and atomic numbers. Everyone should perfect first 30 atomic numbers and atomic weights. Otherwise, we can't calculate. We means you can't calculate molecular weights. So everyone should perfect first 20, minimum 20 and 30. 20 or 30 atomic numbers and atomic weights. Otherwise, you can't get anything. Then one more problem we are going to solve. 4.10. 4.10. It is also textbook. Page number 129. Page number 130. Okay. So what is problem? Calculate the ratio of kinetic energies. Calculate the ratio of kinetic energies of 3 grams of hydrogen, kinetic energies of 3 grams of hydrogen and 4 grams of oxygen and 4 grams of oxygen at a given temperature. At given temperatures means the temperature is constant, so we have to cancel. Okay. So what do you want? Ratio of kinetic energies we want. So kinetic energy of oxygen is equal to 3/2 NO2 or T. Okay. Next, kinetic energy of, here H2 you have to take, H2, here H2. So kinetic energy of H2 equal to 3/2 NH2 or T. Understand? In the same way, kinetic energy of O2 equal to 3/2 NO2 or T. He wants ratio. Ratio means by. Then Ke of H2 by Ke of O2. This is equal to 3/2 NH2 or T by 3/2 NO2 or T. Cancel. Okay. And then Ke of H2 by Ke of O2 equal to NH2 by NO2. Okay. Then N means number of moles. See here, NH2 equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Then weight means 3 grams of hydrogen. 3 grams by molecular weight of hydrogen 2 grams per mole. Grams cancel. Then it is equal to 3/2 mole. Okay. Then NO2 equal to weight by gram molecular weight. This is equal to weight how much? 4 grams of oxygen means 4 grams by 32 grams per mole. Grams cancel. 4 ones are 4 8s are. Then it is 1/8 moles. Okay. Then substitute these values in this equation. Ke of H2 by Ke of O2 equal to 3/2 number of moles 3/2 into 8/1. 2 ones are 2 4s are. So this is a 12/8 1. Then Ke of H2 is to Ke of O2 equal to 12 is to 1. It is the ratio. Okay. So this is the problem. Understand? So this is the way we may calculate. This is the way we may calculate ratios, this problem and previous problem. These three problems are very important. So see students, we are discussing chapter by chapter, but we are management is not conducting exams. So for that so classes will be run offline. Up to that you have to check yourself. You have to check yourself. How means first every day you have to write one long answer or two short answers or four very short answers. You have to read and you have to write without seeing, and you have to check yourself it is correct or not. Like that you have to set a program at home. See, every day you have to read 1 hour chemistry, otherwise very difficult to pass. Very difficult to pass. So chemistry is a different for BPC or for MPC, whatever it may be. Chemistry is a different subject from other subjects. Okay, so you have to take care about chemistry. Already this chapter is a fourth chapter. First 3 chapters if you perfect, then you will get 24 marks. First 2 chapters for long answers. Third chapter is for short answers. And 4th to 5th chapters are shorts for shorts and very shorts. So before I am going to start the chapter, I am telling, so from this chapter how many marks you are going to get and what type of questions you are going to get. So each and every class of mine, if you read perfectly, then you will get IP and at the same time objective type also. So what I mean to say, every day, if it is holiday, you have to write. If it is working day, you have to write, including holidays also. If you work, then only you will get a percentage, a good percentage in chemistry. Comparing to intermediate, SSC is very difficult. So comparing to SSC, intermediate is very difficult. Syllabus is very vast. So working days are less. Then you have to work more. Means you have to increase your working days. Otherwise, you are the loser finally. Okay. This is today's chemistry class. Don't neglect chemistry, especially chemistry.